Scanning for audio.
Well, welcome to the final of the 3 Solocon podcasts. It's been a hectic few days with the podcasting panel yesterday and of course the arrival and completely failing to meet up with any friends that I knew whatsoever because of course I'm the only person here at Solocon. Some of the seminars were cancelled. Songwriting with the Oudcast completely cancelled. Apparently they were somewhere else. Something I particularly enjoyed was the live commentary performed by Lance Parkin as Terence Dix read out his entire works. That one's still going on in the main room. Several guests, of course, completely failed to turn up, mainly because they hadn't replied to any of the letters I'd sent. Paul McGann isn't here. Peter Davison, of course, is probably at some other convention somewhere else, as are many, many other people. Similarly, there was no White Robot. The dealer's hall was a little bit of a letdown, as I had nearly everything. In fact, I had everything, because it was my own stuff I was looking at, that they had in stock. Something that I was quite looking forward to was the cosplay event. Again, a little bit of a letdown. And this year it was won by my 2-year-old daughter, who had a Beanie Baby octopus in her mouth and then tried to talk to me. I'm going to class that one as an Ood impression. Marvellous. Although at one point she did pick up my TARDIS notebook and I, for one, would vote for her as River's song, but let's move on from there. A little bit of a disappointment this year, I feel. Perhaps next year I'll wear a hat and enter myself and say I'm a doctor or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's a fez in a cupboard. The charity auction itself this year went down very well. My copy of the Eyeless went for charity and was sold for almost £1. So that money's going to a good cause somewhere. Possibly to keep the Tin Dog podcast running. So thanks for listening to this Solocon of one guy holding a convention in his own house, and I'll fade away and travel back home after a rewarding but largely exhausting weekend. And if you were at Gallifrey, well, I'm not jealous. I'm not, honest. Until next time when I'll be talking about something to do with snakes, probably. Be seeing you.
You have been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast. Doctor Who and its associated shows are all trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended. Contact us at tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk.
This is K9. You are listening to Tin Dog Podcast. Please do not switch off.